YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, February 12th, and now we're going to talk about men's college basketball. We have 40-ish games today, it looks like. You can see all the games here on the slate. But before we jump to those, we have to cover yesterday and do a little breakdown because yesterday was a great day. Everything was green except for the Tennessee play. Tennessee just didn't do what they did. They went below their averages. Hey, it's going to happen occasionally, but 7-1, we will take that every day. If you want the plays typed out for every single game, or if you want access so you can do your own research, all you got to do is go to the HQ right there, sign up, simple as that. So we have 40-ish games today. We're going to break down every single game and see if we can find some value. Let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, so we're going to run through every game. We're going to break them down. I have a little cheat sheet of all the which calls the advantages, so we can see it's not a good day. I'm gonna say right now, there's a lot of red, a lot of orange. I have no zeros. I have 4 advantages. It's gonna be one of them days. Now I'll explain in a second what I mean by numbers when I say 1-4. Yeah, so kick over. So the first game you see St. John's Villanova. Let's go to the sheets. Over here you see, so I look there's a lot of numbers on here. Yes, it's a lot of information to take in, but I hone in on certain areas. I look at the 2-point for one team, their offense, versus the 2-point defense for the other team. And I cross them up right there. And if the numbers, these are rankings based on all 364 teams in Division One, which why is there that many teams? I don't know. It's ridiculous, but hey, that's what we have. I look at that. If there's a 100-point difference, anything less than 100, I consider that a push, as in there's no real difference. So like here, you see these two, 292, 273. That's like a 18 difference. That's not enough. That's a push. But then you get something like 248 versus, so you see Villanova's offense versus St. John's defense. This is an advantage for St. John's because the lower the number, green is great, yellow's above average, orange is below average, and red is terrible. That's just how it works. So St. John's is above average, and you see it's a nice, they have a defensive advantage over Villanova's offense. Pretty simple stuff. That's how we do it. We do the same thing for the 3 points. So that's 1, that's 2. This cross is 3, that cross is 4. So there's only 4. That's how I look at it. I look at shooting and defense, the main fundamentals in basketball. Fundamentals. You could look at rebounds and all that other stuff because I put that up because other people want to see that stuff as well, and I get it. No problem. It's there for you. But I look at efficiencies. I look at my spread, my crossings of my advantages, and it's been working out great. So why would I change it? Right? Makes sense. And we look at the last 3 games because in college, of all things, colleges can go a week without playing a game, and that gives you 6 days to change things. So 3 games is about the equivalent of about 2 weeks in college. So 2 weeks, anything longer than that, it's useless to me. It doesn't matter. So we focus on that. So let's jump into the game and actually roll through these games. Now, some are going to be easy passes. So like I said here, this is a St. John's defensive lean. That is a push. That is 100 difference. That is a slight lean to Villanova, and that is a massive lean to Villanova. So we got 2 leans to Villanova, 1 lean to St. John's, and a push. Not really good. If anything, you can see both defensive efficiencies are good. The offensive efficiencies are not good. So we want to look at a total now. So we go to the totals. We see the spread's 1.5. That kind of makes sense. 139.5. We can look at their last 3 average, what they've been scoring. That comes out to 135, and this one comes out to 123. That is our total range, and our total is falling inside the range, I believe. 135. No, it's 130. 139 is the total. Our range is here. So we could take the under in this one and just hope the defenses continue what they do because the defense has been great. The offense has been absolutely miserable. So we'll do that. Yep, we're going to first play. We're going to go under because it's in the range. We're going to go under 139.5. We're going to take that. So will it always hit? No. We're gonna miss some plays. But if we miss, we don't miss by much usually. Everything's pretty close if we miss, which is what we want. That's fine. We want to be in the range. Just do what you've been doing. If you do your averages, we win. Simple as that. So that's it for this game. Let's move to the next one. And we can kind of just roll through each one. So Colgate, toothpaste, and Holy Cross. Let's see what we got here. 10 and 15, 12 and 13. We are sitting on Colgate 3.5. Really? Interesting. So this is a 2. So there's 1 right there for Holy Cross defense. There's another Holy Cross offense. That's a push. That's a push. Even though they're different colors, do the math on it. It's less than 100. That's a push for me. It doesn't work. So yeah. And then you see the efficiencies. No, I'm not taking this game. Hell no. I don't touch 1s, and I normally don't touch 2s unless something just really stands out. So This next one's a 2. It's Western Carolina ETSU. It's another 2, but I'll show you. See, that is a massive difference. It's almost, you can't get like 364 and 1 is the biggest gap you can get, but that's pretty damn close. Let's see. So that's easily ETSU. That is a push. That is Western Carolina, and that is a push. See how it works? There, simple. And if you have bad offensive efficiency, I'm not betting on you, because if you can't score, you can't win. It's simple stuff. So let's see. Winthrop and Radford. The number 1 offense in all the land is Winthrop, apparently. Let me see. Is that what have they been doing to get that offense? Let's take a look. They're 17-9. They scored 105 last game. That helps. 96 2 games before that, 83 the game before that. Okay, so 96, 83, 105. I guess it does come up to 94. That makes sense. Defense optional. Good to know. Good to know. So this one is a 3. Yes, it's a 3. So offense all day here. That's a push. That's offense. And so we got 3 offensive leans and a push. So we can go over this one, especially with a number 1 offense. That sounds pretty good too. We want Radford. What are you, Radford? Show yourself on my list. 151. That's 151. 169.7 is one part of our range. That was 156. Ooh, 159, 151. Yeah, we're going over. We got to go over. Got to go over 151. That seems low. That seems low. I'm a little concerned it's so low, but hey, going based on the numbers, we're going to follow them. 3 offenses. Let's ride. That's an over. Moving on to where we going next. From there, we're going to Rutgers. Oh, Rutgers. 2 of the top 2 players of the top 5, 10, 15 in the country, and they're still 12-12. That's hilarious. I can't believe it. This is a 1, by the way. This is terrible. What's the 1? Where is it? There it is. 219 versus 99. That's the 1. It's barely. This is almost a 0. And when you're that close, you kind of want to see, is one team extremely favored than the other? Because we could take the other way. So Rutgers and Iowa, 6.5. Rutgers at home. I don't like that. That's too close. It's a good matchup. It's a good matchup, but I don't trust Iowa 6.5 on the road. I don't trust Rutgers. Nah. Nay, I say. IUPUI, also known as now as IU Indy, because they changed their name. Man, it was better when it was IUPUI, but whatever. Oakland, this game is a 2. No, garbage. There's 1 right there. That's a push. There's 2. That's a push. The 2 for Oakland, no. Youngstown's a 3. Interesting. Do we have any value here? Purdue, Fort Wayne. Let's see. Offense all day. Push. Defense all day. I don't like so they can score from 2, and look at the efficiencies are both really good. They're top 63 in the country. Defense is good. Your defense isn't good. So this would be a Purdue Fort Wayne play, if anything. Do we want to take that? Let's take a look at the line. If it's like a pick 'em or a plus, I might take it. Anything else, I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna lay off on that. I'm just gonna say, let's see, Purdue, Fort Wayne, Purdue. How many games I gotta go down to get to it? My God. How about I just do this? Young. There we go. That'll help. 1.5 Purdue on the road. Ugh. Yes. They both can score from 2 pretty easily. Your defense is good, but your offense is a little better. I'll leave it alone. We'll pass on it. We'll pass. Next, we're going to Canisius and Niagara. Wonderful game. I bet you all can't wait to watch this one. 2-21 Canisius. Canisius. However the hell you say that. It's a 1. Where's the 1? It's right there. 84 and 212. What are we doing? No. No. Hell no. Not a chance. South Kakalaki versus Ole Miss. Fun one. What's the ranking? I think this is the first ranked one. Yeah, Ole Miss is ranked 19th. First ranked team of the day. Oh, well, outside of St. John's being the first one at number 9. Got to give the ranked teams their respect. But my God, these 2 teams cannot play 3-point defense. What the hell? No defense. The offense is kind of whack. This better be the what? What? Look at the efficiencies. Okay. I'll take Ole Miss. Anything less than 7, I'll take Ole Miss. Let's see. MISS 4.5. Yeah, I'll take Ole Miss 4.5. I'm down for that. So we're gonna go Miss minus 4.5. I'm cool with that because the way they're shooting, that cancels out. But that's an Ole Miss lean. That's an Ole Miss lean. That's a push. But this efficiency is looking beautiful. So I like Ole Miss. I don't love Ole Miss. So if you're not feeling it, don't take it. Maybe you feel South Carolina pull the upset at home. It could happen. There's a reason why it's 4.5. We follow numbers here. So, and try to sprinkle in some logic occasionally. Not much. We try though. So SC Upstate, staying in the state. against UNC Asheville. This is a one. There's the one right there. And that's a clear push. That's a push. That's a push. Leans a little bit offense. That versus that is actually kind of nice. Asheville might actually be a play. Let's see. Asheville 9.5 though. Oh hell no. No. Not that. I said a little bit of a play, not a double-digit favorite. Bro. TCU is at home next versus Oklahoma State. Let's see. This is a 3. Okay. Well, first thing is clear as day. It's Oklahoma State there, Oklahoma State there, and Oklahoma State here. 3 Oklahoma States and a push. So that's Okie State. Oklahoma plus 5.5 on the road. They got 3 of the things plus 5.5. That's been our bread and butter this year. Let's go OSU plus 5.5. Simple. We follow the numbers, how they've been playing. Everybody's in conference play. They're all playing about the same. I highly doubt they play the bottom 3 teams in the conference. They play the top 3 teams. It doesn't, No, TCU's just playing like shit. That's what it is. They're playing like shit. They're at home. That's cool. But Oklahoma State's actually playing decent recently. So we'll follow the team that's playing decent. Do your averages. We win the game. Simple. Moving to, where are we going next? TCU. Oh, we're going to the Owls. We're going to Temple and Tulsa. Number 4 in offense, last in defense. The number 1 team in giving up points. They're giving up 94 points a game. Holy shit, that's a lot of points. Man. What is this number? What is this? It's a 1. It's a 1. Oh, come on. I was hoping for an over. We might still look at the over. Anytime you see like something this bad, but we still look. Remember, these numbers are a guide. They're not. We don't follow them exactly. We just look at them and see, does it make sense? Then we sprinkle that logic in there and see what happens. So that is clearly almost. That's a push, but it leans Tulsa. That is a push all day. That's a push, but leans Temple defense, and that's Temple all day from 3. The efficiency's there. They can't stop anybody, but they can score. They can't score much, though. Number 1 in speed, one of the slower teams. This might just be Temple straight up. Let's go Temple. Temple 7.5, 148. Okay. Here's a fun part. Okay, here's the gamble here. So their games are coming out to 185. Their games are coming out to 134. Now, does Temple allow Tulsa to do Temple things, or does Tulsa slow the game down so Temple struggles is the question. I think it's more so Temple is going to run fast and Tulsa's going to run with them. That's what I think is going to happen. So we're at 151 and 168. Our total is 148. Man, they are so slow compared. This is fast versus slow. I'm gonna pass. Let's be smart. We don't have to bet every game. We do not need to play every single game. Just don't have to. There's no need to. So we have that. Let's go on to the next game. And that game is going to be NC State. Where'd it go? I just had it. Just lost it. There they are. Found them against Louisville. And the first thing you see, if you squint your eyes, Louisville's better. Just best squinting, you can tell. A lot of green on the board. So this is I2. Okay, so that's leans Louisville, but it's push. That is Louisville for sure. That is Louisville for sure. And that's a push, but it still kind of leans Louisville. So this is all Louisville. All right, Louisville, can you do anything good for us? Louis. Louis, my God. 6.5 for Louisville. Not bad. NC State's nothing like they were. They can't score. That's the biggest thing. Their biggest issue is their efficiency is actual dog shit. That's bad. If you can't score, you can't win. So I'll take Louisville on the road, 6.5. NC State's gonna have to play one way above what their average is and bring Louisville down to them, which I don't know. That's a big difference to do for 6 points. So we're gonna go Lou minus 6.5. I'm down for 6.5. I take a lot of road favorites, but they're working out. I don't know why. It's weird. Let's see. From here, we're going to Wake. Wake's going to have weird numbers like usual. Oh, Wake's numbers are getting better. Hey, these used to be terrible. Man, I mean, these are still terrible, but they're getting better. Florida State's number 2 in defense? Really? That's a new one for me. All right. It's a 3, though. This is a 3. There's your push. That's Wake Forest. That's Wake Forest. That's Wake Forest. So we got a push in 3 Wake Forests. The efficiencies are the same here. So those cancel out. These two, that leans Wake Forest. It leans Wake Forest, but let's see what the line is. Wake up. No. Wake 7.5. If it was like 3 or 4, I'd probably take it, but 7.5. That's a lot. Florida State's not. They're pretty good defensively. Wake should handle this, but I don't love it. I like it, but not enough to put on my card, if that makes any sense at all. Georgia Tech and Stanford. Oh, it's a 2. All right, so that is Georgia Tech. That's there. It's these two right here. These two are technically pushes, so that's not enough for us. We move on. From there, we're going to Rhode Island against St. Bonaventure, and that is a 1. Ooh, there's your 1 right there. 83 versus 357. That's a big damn difference. Push, push, push. Not enough for us. Not even. If it's a 1, we don't even question it. We just move on unless something stands out and it's like, do we want to look a little deeper? None of that did. That's why we look at every game, but we don't talk about every game. So next is St. Joseph's. St. Joseph against LaSalle. There's a lot of Eagle logos, well, or whatever they are. The hell are they called? Falcons, Eagles? Where the hell are you? Joseph. Hawks. I knew it was some kind of bird, obviously. This one is a 2. Okay. Is that one their defense here? So it's them defense. That's what it is. That's not enough for me to care though. So we'll go from there to Fordham and Dayton. All right. This is hard to see as a 3. Okay. There's your push. So everything else that leans Fordham, that leans Fordham, that leans Fordham. Yeah, the efficiencies push, those push. I don't like that. So if Fordham's a pick 'em, I'll take Fordham, but anything else is a no. So we'll go F Fordham. They're 7.5-point dogs at home. Huh. Dayton's playing like ass right now, though. They can't shoot well. They can't shoot here. They're shooting great, but the defense is good. Fordham at home by 7.5 is kind of weird. But then you know what? Sometimes you got to do the weird ones to do well. So 4 plus 7.5, let's take it. Weird, I know. 11 and 12 at home. Man, oh man. Let me clean my list up a little bit. I got a lot of passes. If it's a pass, I delete it off the sheet. It doesn't even stay on the sheet. There's no point. I passed on it, so... And I post this sheet for all the members so they can see it, so they don't have to watch this video and write them down, because this makes sense. Bam, I have 6 plays so far. Not bad. Let's keep it moving. I like that. From Fordham, let's move on to UMass. And gets Davidson. This is 2. Let's see. That's a push. That's a push. There they are. It's double defense from 3-point line. Number 1 in rebounds is UMass. That's weird. And then number 8 in defensive efficiency. All right. So they can't really score much, but their defense is great. So this is that's a weird game. That's a very weird game. I don't know what's gonna happen in that one. George Washington. Too fast. George Washington against VCU. VCU has figured out what to do recently. My God, they are crushing all of a sudden. All right, VCU. Man, they might be going back to that tournament with that record. That's pretty good. Let's see. This is only a 1 though, surprisingly, because George Washington is playing pretty damn good too, except for in 3. So that's a push. That's 17 versus 2. That's a push. That's a push. That's a push. That leans VCU. That leans VCU technically. Number 1 efficiency in offense is VCU. They're 15th in defense. If you can't score, you can't win. I don't care who you are. If you cannot score, you cannot win. So, and they can't shoot 3s. They can shoot 2s, but they're going up against number 2 defense. The VCU actually might be a logical play here. So VCU. 8.5 on the road. I don't know. That's not good. that's not good. That's not good. I don't trust that much. I don't even like that. I was thinking maybe like 3. You're on the road. Come on. 8.5 on the road? Oh no. No. From there we're going to Bill Bradley. Bradley. There they are. Got him. Southern Illinois, 12 and 13, not that good. Let's see. This is a 2. Okay, great. There it is. Bradley defense, literal push, same number. That's technically a push, but it's still Bradley. And that's Salukis can shoot 3s all day on Bradley. That ain't good for Bradley. Oh, and the efficiencies are actually better for Southern Illinois. Ooh, Bradley. Give me a big number for Bradley. If it's a big number, I might take Southern Illinois. 8.5. If it was like 15, I'd take Southern Illinois. Just saying. They can shoot. Nope, that's a pass. There's the third Loyola. I knew I'd find a third one. I had 2 yesterday. Do I take a third today? I just need to get like a jersey of like all 3 Loyolas just paired together. That'd be cool. So probably not this one though. This is a 1. Okay. Let's see. There it is right there. It's Army offense. That's a push. That's a push. That's a push. Nothing stands out. Army's offense stands out. They can actually score points. Unlike the football team sometimes, but hey, whatever. No, sorry. Can't take Loyola today. Not standing out. From there, we're going to the only 4 on the day. It's Lehigh and Navy. And it looks like it's all Lehigh. Lehigh all damn day right there. All damn day there. All day, all day. So this is 4 advantages for Lehigh. Really interesting. Okay. All right. We don't get too many of these often, but and it's Lehigh plus 2.5. What? Navy's efficiency is dog shit. They can shoot. This is based on the last 3. Sorry. Unless I'm missing something completely blind, you'll tell me in the comments. I know you will, but we're taking Lehigh plus 2.5, and it is going to be the play, my favorite play of the day, statistically, of course, because it's all 4 categories, and we're getting plus points. What are we missing? Something's missing. I don't know. Anywho, moving on. Bucknell is up next. Bucknell against Boston, 2 versus 308. My God. Oh, good luck, Boston. You might need it. You might need it. It's a 3. So 1, 2, 3 for Bucknell and a push. Okay, Bucknell's going to be a play probably. It's a good number. Buck. 5.5. That's a good number. I like that. That's a good number. We're going Buck minus 5.5. I'm down for that. Let's ride. From there, we're going to Cleveland State. Can I scroll down? Where are we at? There they are. We're actually almost done with, wow, 40 games are going quick. Cleveland, Bobby Morris. This is a 3. Okay, that's Morris. Cleveland State. You know, it's a push technically. So this is pretty much a split. Nothing's going to be good here. There's going to be, I can hit 18-8 versus 18-7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the spread's going to be pretty close too. 4.5. That makes sense. No. Good game. That's probably a really damn good game to watch. Let's see what else we have from there. We're going to Greensboro next, right? Yeah, VMI and Greensboro. This is a 1. Man, the next like 10 games are 1 and 2s. Well, there's the 1 right there. Defense, so that's a no. From Greensboro, we're going to Furman. Furman is a 1 as well. Where's the 1? There it is. Defense as well. That's a pass. Can't do that one. Citadel's a 2. Oh my God, look at the worst 2-point defense in all the country is the Citadel. Yeah, would never have guessed. But Wofford's bottom 10 offense. So that cancels out. Defense is the only thing they have here. Not worth my time. Charleston Southern against Presbyterian is a 2. Not worth my time, but there's 1. And where's the other? Right there. Nope, nothing for me. We need at least 3 or more. 3 or more to even care. So Wichita is up next. Wichita against UTSA, this is a 2, and they're both the 3-point defenses because, my God, these teams suck from shooting 3s. That is miserable. Hell no. Sam Ford is a 1, and there's the 184 versus that. Everything else is pushing. That makes sense. Samford makes the most 3s in the country. That's a weird little tidbit right there. 14.7 threes a game, up from their season average of 11. My God, they're shooting 3s great. And you can't stop 3s. Interesting. But their efficiency's there. They can score other ways though. So yeah, if you're doing props, if you can do props, because a lot of places you can't, look at Samford 3-point shooting props if you got them. Find somebody, because I'm pretty sure they're going to make 14 of them. So good God, crazy. That is madness, man. Missouri State is up next against Evansville. Okay, this is also a 2. That's a push. That is 1. And that's 2. There they are. Moving on to... Here, let me clean my list up a little bit. All right, all cleaned up. Got some more coffee. Good to go. From there, we're going to Valparaiso against Belmont. And this is also a 2. Still got a handful of games before we get to another 3. Man. The 2s are right there. Belmont offense and Belmont off. Belmont is also tied for number 1. They're also making 14.7 threes a game. That's a lot of 3s to make in college. Damn, that's a lot. Only problem is Valpo cannot stop 3s, and they can't score here. So Belmont might, and their efficiency great. So Belmont actually might be a play we can take. So let's look at Belmont. 3.5 on the road. Yeah, I like that. I like me some Belmont here. So Belmont minus 3.5. Look at that. We found a 2 and we took it. Yeah, this is my third 2. Nice. Because Belmont looks good. Valpo is struggling hard. So from Valpo, we're going to Providence. That's always a tough place to play. against Xavier. It feels like these two teams play like 6 times a year. I don't know why. It just always does. Man. Let's see. Providence is what? 2.5-point dogs? That makes sense. Okay. Xavier, neither team's ranked. This is what, 2? Yeah, 2. So we have a push. That's technically a push. Offense, and push. So no. This is a close matchup. They're pushing on 2s. They both have a massive advantage of shooting from 3. But I'm not liking the over enough, probably. It's 146. This is coming out to 145 right there as it is. So yeah, it's a no. That's a no for me, dog. We're going to the Ohio State is next. It's Washington. And this is also a 2. And let's see, that's Washington offense. That's a push. Ohio State, you can see the numbers there. Nothing standing out. From Ohio State, we're going to Arkansas State versus Southern Miss. That's a 2 as well. Okay, that's a push. That's Southern Miss defense. That is technically a push, but it's Arkansas. That's Arkansas. Not enough. Next we have Louisiana versus T-Roy. This is what? Ooh, this is a big spread. Why is that spread so big? It's a 3. Okay, we're finally to 3s. Hey, we're back to the 3s. Nice. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's your push. Okay, so we got Troy, Louisiana, and a push. Not enough for me to want to take it. Not enough for an over or an under. Yeah, nothing there for us. There we're going to Duke and Cal. What is this, a 30-point spread? This is going to be huge, isn't it? You would think. 23.5. Yeah, I figured it'd be big because look how bad Cal's doing. This is a 2. Okay. It's Duke from 3-point land, defense and offense. Duke efficiency is great. They suck at rebounds though. How they suck so bad, I don't know. They're very, very slow as a team. This is a push. That's a push. 23 is a lot. I was on, if it was more than 2, I'd consider it at 15, but 23. Is Cal really that? Cal's only getting outscored by 3 points, and they're only outscoring by 13. But 23 is a lot. No. If anything, if if you made me pick, I'm picking Cal plus. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of points to cover, no matter where you're playing. So that's a lot. Texas Tech, number 3, Duke. Number 12, Texas Tech versus Arizona State. That's a lot of TT logos. That's a 3. Okay. Clear as day defense, and 3 defense. We could have an under on our hands. Let's look, do some math. Time for some of that math. Let's see, Texas Tech. 143 is our total. That's a nice start. Let's see what we got here. That's 147, and that's 153. So 153 is the high of our total. 147's here. Our total's down here at 143. We want to take an under. That's not where you want to be. You want the total to be above the range so we can come back into the range. So this ain't going to work. So we're going to pass. And move on to number 21, the Zoo against Oklahoma. This is a 3, right? Yep, it's a 3. Cool. So that is defense for Missouri, offense for Missouri, push, and offense for Oklahoma. Nothing there for us. A Boston College is against Notre Dame, and Notre Dame is playing like ass. Oof. Their defense from 3 is pretty damn good though. That's pretty nasty. Okay. This is a 2. Yes. So Boston College defense, push. Notre Dame defense, obviously nothing for us. Illinois State offense, push. That's the first thing I see. No, well, since we got 2 such large offensive gaps here, we'll look and see because we got the efficiencies to go against offense is better than defense. Let's look at the actual total for this one. That might be something worth a damn. It might be. 125 is our total. We're currently sitting on 149 and 138. Okay, see, now we're talking here because this is the right game, right? So this is our range. This is what these 2 teams, they 138. What was the other number? I forgot. Yeah, they're 149 is their range. 138 is the bottom of the range. Our total is at 125.5. What? That's wild. So we're going to take the over. So if it doesn't fall, it doesn't fall. But we're at least do your average. Do what you've been doing the last 2 weeks. We're good. Simple as that. So 120. 125. Really? That really? Whatever. I don't know. Sometimes the lines are wrong. Those odds makers don't always look at the smaller games. So who knows what the hell they're doing? Maybe they know something. There's probably an injury missing. I don't know. Who knows? All right, Arkansas, LSU. This is a 2. Push, push. Arkansas, Arkansas. Clear as that. Pretty simple. And lastly is New Mexico and Wyoming. This is a 1, and the 1 is right there. Defense for New Mexico. So boom, there we go. That's all the games. That's 40-something games broken down. I ended up with how many plays? Let's clean up the list real quick. Delete those rows. Delete that row so I can count. Delete and delete those 2. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That comes out to 10 plays. Not bad. I'll take 10 plays. Cool. So let's look at tomorrow's slate. Tomorrow's Thursday, and we have about the same as today. It looks like about 40, 50 games. So that's pretty good. How many ranked games? We got good games on here. Let's see. Anybody ranked? Memphis is playing pretty good. Maryland's playing nice. Outside of that, it's not looking too great. A lot of small games. There might be some value out there. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, go check out the HQ if you want access to the spreadsheets, or there it is right there, or just have the plays typed out for you. But other than that, I appreciate you being here, and we will see you tomorrow on Thursday for some more college hoops. Peace.